Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the GIBBI Carshare. My startup not selected to the Y Combinator Winter 2025 batch. Well, yesterday at night, the Y Combinator announced me or sent me an email that I was selected to pass to the next to the interview phase. For that reason, I wasn't selected to be in the YC Winter 2025. So for that reason, I create this video where I'm going to talk about my impression about that, what I am doing in this batch and what's next. So let's start. We're fixed. Where how I told you yesterday, I announced they sent me an email yesterday night, very night, almost in the middle of the night, where they told me that the GB car share didn't pass to the interview phase. This is bad because in the I have applied 6 times and have not passed to the interview phase. So this is bad, but in the end, I understand because in this moment this is not completely a startup. This is just a business idea. So I am working to make that this business idea can become a startup and see what can I achieve. So, but first, what is my startup? So this startup I call it the GIBBI Carshare. That basically this is a peer-to-peer car rental company where I'm looking for to connect the people that have an extra car and they want to earn an extra money to people that need to rent a car to use it to because they want it to because they want to use it because they come to the city to business or to tourism or to vacation or to use it as a gig worker. So I want to create this startup, this idea because I want to compete with the traditional car rental company because I work as a business consultant in a car rental company, and I detected some things with this startup I can compete and to offer a better office. Oh, sorry, a better offer or a better offer and a better business than the traditional car rental company. So I detected that in Mexico there is 2 or 3 companies that are leading in this kind of field. One of them is called one rental company. I don't remember the name, but there is three companies that are leading in this in Mexico and in the USA where there is the market. There is a company that is leading in the worldwide that is called Turo.com. So my idea is to create this company here in Mexico and to try to focus in the high income niche where I think that is the best niche to start. And for example, to lock this idea, for example, to use this idea to the high income person and to the high income zone, so I can start for this kind of sector and then can I expand. For example, also I think that, sorry, the best to start is to start in the Mexico City in the high income part, and later I can move on to most part of the city. Later I can emigrate to Guadalajara and to Monterrey, and later to the another city of the country. And later I can expand if this idea can work in Mexico to USA or Latam, but let's see. This is the big idea, and I think that I have the knowledge how the current company works. So I think that I want to create a better option because I think that if we can connect to people that have an extra car to people that need a car to renter, because these two kind of people can have a better experience and to reduce the price. Because in my opinion, I think that this idea GIBBI car share can give you a better experience and can offer a better and cheaper and faster offers than the traditional car. But let's see. So what I have been doing, improve it in comparison of the last 5 times that I have applied to a YC batch. So the difference here is that I have been looking for a technical co-founder in the startup school by YC. I have been doing this since the last batch in the when I applied in the YC fall. No, summer and fall 2024, when I started to looking for a technical co-founder in the startup school. Until this moment, I have talked with more than 20 technical co-founder, and until the next week I found out it looked like that I found out my potential technical co-founder. I started to work with him this last weekend. We have worked into make that this business idea can become a reality. So we have been working since this last Friday. So we are working and we are seeing if we can work together. So let's see that we can work together to make that this business idea can become an startup. So also I started to do the surveys. Yesterday I made some surveys. I created two surveys, one in English and another in Spanish. I'm doing in Spanish because, how I told you, I want to create and to establish this company here in Mexico because it's where I live, and later I can move on to USA and to Latam. So, for example, I create a customer surveys in English and Spanish, where I ask my potential customer, the owners and the drivers, the owners of the car and the drivers that want to rent the car, to if they have rented a car, in which car rental company have rented a car, how frequently they rent a car per year, why they decide to rent a car, and what do you like about the renting processes, what do you like, why do you like to rent a car? Sorry, why don't you like to rent a car? What would you improve or change to about the renting a car? And have we heard about a peer-to-peer rental company, not a traditional company? Will you rent, sorry, to your car to earn an extra money? And would you let to rent a car for another person, not a traditional company? And do you know a peer-to-peer car rental company? So basically, this is a little survey that I want to validate that if my potential customer like or does or don't like the this idea, this business idea, and also I create my MVP, my product this weekend, where this is a beta. I call it a beta where how I wanted that this app will work. For example, in this case, because it's just a beta, I program I coded this last weekend, where we have to six options: the verification process, the car registration, the car listing, the car share, the reviews, and the legal injuries. For example, in the verification, we have two verification: the driver verification, the people my customer that want to rent a car, and the car owner verification, the person that want to rent a car to earn extra money. For example, I asked them the government ID, the vehicle registration, and the background, the vehicle insurance document, maintain record, etc. The insurance document and the maintain record, and for the driver, I want that they upload the government ID and the driver license, and the criminal record, etc. And in the other section, the car registration, I want that the people that want to rent the car put all the full information, the full name, the address, the email, the driving license, number, the phone, and the social media, and also the owner, the people that need to list a car. I need the full name, the address, the car details, the model, year, etc., and the email and that. And in the car registration, you can see here the registration and the car listing. I wonder, for example, if you are the driver, you can look for the car that you will wanted to you will want to rent. For example, to put all the specification, the marker, the model, the year, the conditions, good, bad, fair, the mileage, the description of the car, the ability, the period, the price per hour, the price per day, the price per week, and to maybe if you have a photo, you can upload it. And also in the car share, you can share, for example, there is in this moment there is no data, but you can hear the location and the date and the type of car and the price. And in the review, you can put, for example, if you are an owner or a driver, you can upload to write a comment, and also the legal and insurance section where there is the requirement, the agreement, sorry, and the insurance cover. So this is a beta. Is how I want the my company or my app can work. So this is a beta, and I want to validate if my customers, my potential customers, will want this app work of this way. But let's see. But this is a lot of improvement because in the last five batch, I hadn't achieved this kind of milestone. So also, how I told you, I have applied for the last six batches. I applied this winter 2025. I wasn't selected, and the last YC fall 2024 batch I wasn't selected. I applied with the same idea, the GIBBI Carshare, and these two last batches I was selected in YC summer 2024. I selected with my GB idea this blog, but I wasn't selected yet. In the YC winter 2025, I applied with the SuperApp. The idea that I want to integrate a lot of app in only one super app. For example, I want to integrate, for example, the GB Carshare, my social media platform, the bank, and marketplace, etc. But I wasn't selected. And in the YC summer 2023 and YC winter 2023, I applied with the GB with this blog with the GB where I wasn't selected. So I am going to start to working and to keep working in this idea, the GB car share, and let's see if I can make that this idea can work and to generate money, because this is the first one. First is the first to generate money. For example, I'm going to keep applying to any YC watch, not because I want to enter and to gain fame, and because this is a goal to enter. No, this is not a goal to enter. The goal is to make that this idea, this business idea, the GB car share, can become an startup, and this idea can generate revenues, and to validate that my customer want this idea, and this idea is going to works for them. And also I want to enter to the YC because I want to get, for example, the money. Of course is very important, but also the knowledge of the experts that they can help me to make that this idea can accelerate to the goals that I want to achieve. So I'm going to keep applying to any YC batch. But the most important is I'm going to working in this idea to make a reality. That is the most important, to validate that this idea is what my customer wants, and to make that this idea can generate revenues. So let's see. So in this video I talk about that. Sorry, that my idea wasn't selected. The YC Winter. Sorry, that my idea with GB Carshare wasn't selected to YC Winter 2025. I explained what my startup or my idea is, what I have been doing to improve it. How I told you, I started to looking for a technical co-founder in the startup school by YC. It looked like that I got my technical co-founder. I got it the last Friday. So since that day we started to work in make that this idea a reality, and become sorry a startup. Also I started to make customer surveys in English and Spanish about the customer service, and see if they like this idea or not. And also I create my MVP, my product, my potential app, my beta app. Let's see if my potential customer like it or not. And also the batches that I apply and I wasn't selected. And how I told you, I'm going to continue to apply it, but the most important is to make this idea a reality. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in any of my social media platform, So see you next video. Gibran.